If you've been waiting for Lexus to bring back one of the most legendary performance cars ever built, this might be the moment you've been hoping for. The Lexus LFA has been surrounded by rumors and wishful thinking for years, but now the conversation is more exciting than ever. The upcoming 2027 Lexus LFA Concept has captured the attention of enthusiasts around the world, promising a bold glimpse into the future of Lexus performance. But here's the big question. Can any modern supercar really live up to the legacy of the original LFA? Stick around, because what Lexus is working on could completely redefine what we expect from a Japanese halo car. Before we dive in, it's important to separate fact from speculation. Lexus has confirmed that it's developing a next-generation flagship performance car through its high-performance division, and several concept vehicles and prototype sightings strongly suggest that an LFA-inspired model is on the way. However, many specific details, including final power figures, pricing, and production timing, have not been officially confirmed. Whenever we talk about rumored information, I'll make that clear. From the moment you first see the concept, it's obvious that Lexus isn't interested in playing it safe. The design is dramatic, low, wide, and incredibly aggressive without looking overdone. The front end features an evolved version of Lexus' signature spindle-inspired styling, although it's much cleaner and more aerodynamic than what we've seen on today's production models. Sharp LED headlights, sculpted air intakes, and a long hood give the car an unmistakable supercar presence. As your eyes move toward the side profile, the proportions become even more impressive. The roofline sits extremely low, while the wide rear fenders create a muscular stance that looks ready to launch down the highway. Flush door handles, lightweight aerodynamic wheels, and carefully sculpted body panels all suggest that every line has a purpose. Around back, slim LED taillights stretch across the rear, while an aggressive diffuser and active aerodynamic elements hint at serious performance underneath. One of the biggest improvements over the original LFA appears to be the focus on aerodynamic efficiency. Instead of relying only on dramatic styling, the concept seems designed to generate more downforce while reducing drag. That means better stability at high speeds and improved efficiency without sacrificing its stunning appearance. Step inside, and although Lexus hasn't officially revealed the production interior, the concept previews what could become one of the most driver-focused cabins the company has ever built. Expect premium leather, Alcantara, carbon fiber, and aluminum trim throughout the cockpit. Everything appears centered around the driver, creating an environment that feels both luxurious and purpose-built. Instead of overwhelming drivers with dozens of physical buttons, Lexus seems to be moving toward a cleaner dashboard with a large digital instrument cluster and a high-resolution infotainment display. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are widely expected, although final features haven't been confirmed. Multiple USB-C ports, wireless charging, premium navigation, cloud-connected services, and over-the-air software updates would also fit perfectly with Lexus' latest technology direction. Comfort should remain surprisingly impressive for a supercar. Expect supportive performance seats designed for spirited driving while still offering enough cushioning for longer road trips. Lexus has built its reputation on refinement, and even a flagship performance model is likely to deliver excellent ride quality when you're simply cruising. Now let's talk about what everyone really wants to know. What's powering this machine? This is where things become especially interesting. Lexus has officially confirmed it's working on advanced electrified performance technology for its future flagship sports cars, but has not announced the exact powertrain for the LFA concept. Industry rumors suggest the production version could use a twin-turbocharged V8 paired with powerful electric motors to create a high-performance hybrid system. Other reports have suggested a fully electric configuration remains under consideration, although nothing has been confirmed. If the hybrid rumors prove accurate, combined output could potentially exceed 900 horsepower, with some speculative reports even suggesting four-digit horsepower numbers. Again, those figures remain rumors rather than official specifications. Whatever powertrain Lexus ultimately chooses, expect breathtaking acceleration. A 0 to 60 time comfortably below 3 seconds seems realistic for a flagship supercar in this segment, while top speed would likely exceed 200 miles per hour. More importantly, Lexus engineers appear focused on delivering emotional driving characteristics rather than simply chasing numbers. One concern many enthusiasts have is whether electrification will take away the soul that made the original LFA so unforgettable. That famous naturally aspirated V10 produced one of the greatest engine sounds ever created. Replacing that experience won't be easy. Lexus understands how important emotion is, so expect engineers to place heavy emphasis on steering feel, throttle response, balance, and driver engagement regardless of the final powertrain. Handling could become one of this car's biggest strengths. Lightweight materials, including extensive carbon fiber construction, are expected to keep weight under control despite any hybrid components. Combined with advanced suspension technology, rear-wheel steering, and sophisticated torque management systems that are rumored for the project, the LFA Concept could deliver exceptional confidence through corners while remaining remarkably stable at highway speeds. Fuel economy isn't something buyers usually prioritize in this class, and Lexus hasn't released any official efficiency estimates. If the production model uses a hybrid system, however, drivers could see noticeably better fuel economy than traditional gasoline-powered supercars while still enjoying incredible performance. Final EPA ratings will only become available much closer to launch. Of course, nobody is buying an LFA for off-road adventures. This car is designed exclusively for pavement, whether that's your favorite winding back road, a scenic coastal highway, or a racetrack during a weekend driving event. Ground clearance will likely be minimal, and performance tires will prioritize grip over versatility. Safety should remain an important part of the package. Even though this is an extreme performance car, Lexus is expected to equip it with many of its latest driver assistance technologies. Depending on the final production version, buyers could see adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, parking sensors, and a 360-degree camera system. Official safety equipment has not yet been announced, but these features would align with Lexus' current lineup. Another mystery surrounds trim levels. Lexus hasn't confirmed how many versions will eventually be offered. It's possible the company could introduce a single highly equipped flagship model, or perhaps multiple performance variants with different levels of power or track-focused equipment. We'll have to wait for official announcements before knowing exactly how buyers will configure the car. Pricing is another area filled with speculation. Considering the advanced technology, limited production potential, and flagship status, industry analysts expect the production model to start well above $200,000 in the United States. Some estimates even suggest pricing could approach or exceed $300,000 depending on equipment and production numbers. None of those figures have been confirmed by Lexus. As for availability, Lexus has not announced an official release date. Based on prototype development and current industry expectations, many experts believe a production version could debut sometime around 2027, with customer deliveries following afterward. Until Lexus makes an official announcement, that timeline should be viewed as an educated estimate rather than a confirmed schedule. Competition in this segment will be incredibly fierce. The production LFA successor would likely compete against icons like the Ferrari, Lamborghini, McLaren, the Chevrolet Corvette ZR1, and even electrified high-performance models entering the market from established European brands. That's an incredibly demanding field, but Lexus has proven before that it can build something truly unforgettable. Compared to the original LFA, the biggest improvements appear to focus on technology, efficiency, aerodynamics, and everyday usability. Buyers should expect more advanced digital features, significantly greater performance potential, and improved comfort while still preserving the emotional connection that made the original car legendary. There are already several reasons to be excited. The design is stunning. Lexus has an outstanding reputation for quality. Electrified performance could deliver astonishing acceleration, and the possibility of another Japanese Halo supercar is something enthusiasts have wanted for years. Still, there are possible drawbacks. The biggest unknown remains the powertrain. Many fans continue hoping for another naturally aspirated masterpiece, while others worry electrification could change the driving experience. Pricing will almost certainly place the car beyond the reach of most buyers, and limited production could make it extremely difficult to purchase even if you have the budget. At the end of the day, the 2027 Lexus LFA Concept represents much more than just another expensive supercar. It represents Lexus' vision for the future of high-performance driving. If the company successfully blends cutting-edge electrified technology with the emotional excitement that made the original LFA legendary, this could become one of the most exciting performance cars of the decade. We'll have to wait for Lexus to reveal the final production version before we know exactly what this incredible machine will offer. Until then, the concept gives us every reason to be optimistic that something truly special is on the horizon. So what do you think? Would you prefer Lexus to build the next LFA with a powerful hybrid V8, or would you rather see a fully electric supercar? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest automotive content. Be sure to visit the channel for more videos on upcoming cars, first looks, in-depth reviews, and the latest automotive news from around the world. And here's something I'd love to hear from you. Which car should we cover in our next video? Drop your suggestion in the comments below. Your comment might inspire our next feature. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.